unique pathways to get here from the Thursday semifinals.
Absolutely. 2 wins on Thursday night, and now they're facing off and playing for a championship trophy here today with the chance to extend their season into the NCAA tournament. Towson comes out with the opening face-off.
Towson in the white jerseys with the gold bottoms going from left to right on your screen. Drexel in the road blues. White bottoms, same uniform that they wore in what was, frankly, a rather. Let's take a look at today's Credit Union 1 keys to success. Let's start off with the team that just scored in Towson.
Yeah, for Towson, it's going to be defend home turf, right? They've won 17 straight CAA games. They're the #1 seed. Play with that confidence, that swagger, and aggressiveness that you're accustomed to Towson teams, as you see here, scrapping for GBs, winning face-offs.
And now looking over on this Drexel team who've still yet to have a settled touch of the ball inside the attacking half. That would be one key to the game, is that alma mater being played a lot on Thursday, 14 times in fact. Now the face-off game is going to be so huge for both of these teams. Matt Constantinides, the senior from New Fairfield, Connecticut, multiple times all CAA accolades. Meanwhile, his opponent today, Aidan Shortley, who, while he was in the below 50% on Thursday, it's that second effort. He had 4 ground balls, and the majority of them came after face-off losses.
Yeah. Face high, going right at Elijah Smith, who struggled a little bit Thursday night. So we'll see if Hooley continues to attack that matchup.
Hooley had 4 points in the victory against Fairfield. He's gone as many as 6 in a couple of games, including against Monmouth in the league.
On his stick a lot. He still does. But I think just adding that craft to your game of cutting without the ball, timing up your cuts, and he gets on the board early here for Towson.
Well, you saw Sean Nadel in your picture, the CAA co-coach of the year, and he spoke to us after the loss against Navy back on February the 6th at the wrong time.
And Lyman just throwing that ball from the sideline, just trying to get it out to anybody after the crowd there. But early in the game, right, hopefully Drexel can just take some of the emotion out of that. Right, hey, it's just 1 goal. Doesn't matter if it went in off of one of our players or their players. It's just a goal. Let's bounce back quick. But obviously, again, we talked about Drexel struggling in the clear, structured and coached by assistant coach Tucker Durkin. You get them a little out of whack by picking up a scramble ground ball. You can get an opportunity with your hands free from 5 yards. Nice execution of the ground ball offense, and then a finish by
Shortley does come through with a face-off win for his team. This is the first 2-goal margin that we've had here in this first quarter. Drexel can hold for the last shot as well.
Execution by Towson, and that is exactly what you did not want to happen if you're a Drexel fan. As we end the first quarter.
As Towson up by 3 after 1 of this game, where they're going to be going in the NCAA tournament. You're getting a look at Stephen Boyle. I mean, if you have to be a fly on the wall in that Drexel team huddle, you have that freak situation of giving up what is currently being deemed as an own goal. It was a 2-2 game, now it's a 5-2 game in favor of Towson. What do you say?
Scenario earlier by Donnelly there. He bounces back, goes back to his right hand and scores.
Fitzpatrick just played 1 game last year against Navy, then missed the remainder of the season, but he has come back as a 1-man offensive wrecking crew. The former standout at Sayville High School. And once again, Drexel having all sorts of issues. Once they get the ball, they cannot find the safety net. And Towson with another.
Dynamic Dodger.
He's locked in right now. And Hooley had the last goal for Drexel. That was at the 7:43 mark of the first quarter.
Right. Almost a full quarter there of like barely any shots, you know?
Yeah.
They haven't really made downs work. Just get to the rack, finish with a bouncer. Towson takes a 4-goal lead.
Well, that's the scary thing about this Towson team. Traditionally, it's the big guys on defense, but now just the size of space all across the field.
Yep.
They can become mismatched nightmares for any team. Even the short stick middies, you got a couple of guys that are over 6 foot as well.
If Drexel wants to climb back into this game.
And for Towson as well, as you see the fans refiling in for the start of the second half, it's the experience you can rely on. You went down all starting D goalies, the amount of seniors that are on this field for Towson, that's going to play a huge factor. As we're underway, Towson in the white jerseys going from left to right on your screen, Drexel in the road blues from right to left. Now, the one advantage that Drexel does have is the face-off. They have a 9-3 advantage. This is still being fought for. Ball over to Towson. It was a long time to figure it out.
Yeah, it looks like a post-up in basketball, right?
Yep.
He's kind of just boxing out his defender. You throw it in there, back to the goal. He goes low to high. Drexel's man up on this faceoff, so that's a huge win by Constantinides if they can retain possession. Execution late in the shot clock by Drexel. They bring it within 2.
Now this is interesting because this is mistakes on both sides of the ball from Towson late in shot clocks. It was their last offensive possession. I believe it was Gallagher not realizing how much time there was on it. Didn't get a clean look. Flag comes flying. In fact, plenty of laundry on the field. Towson will have a penalty coming to them here on this Saturday. Towson have always gotten to a final every time that they've hosted this championship.
Pac-Man, he knows what to do with it. Throws it into the back of the net for his 3rd straight for Drexel.
Sample the 3rd highest goal scorer in program history for Drexel with 126 of them now. All coming at big moments. Constantinides fighting for it. See which way the referees go. It will be Towson ball as Matt Constantinides, the program record holder for Faceoff, wins.
You can't really time up when to push him out. You saw Holy sweep across the top, score lefty earlier. Now he comes from behind the goal, so showing his versatility. Drexel within 1, huge face-off here.
It was Kai Lopez taking it. Or no, it was Constantinides, my apologies, taking it for Towson. Then Ben Ellis and Towson are there.
And an awesome finish by Schreier.
With that assist for Mikey Weishart, it's now 12 points for him in the CAA tournament. Funny enough, with Bodie Maurer last year, he had 14 points.
Doing very well, but the 3rd of the big 3 is Whit Crawford. He had 5 goals on Thursday night. A little quiet today, he only had 1. Now he's got his 2nd, gets him back on the board. Drexel wins the ensuing faceoff.
Semple, Crawford, and Hooley combined.
He knows what to do with it when he gets it down in that low position. Really nice finish.
Fitzpatrick now 6 goals in the tournament. It's a clean win for Towson. They're going to go for goal. Schreier hesitates, cross field. Good recovery, though, by Drexel.
Up. And wow, talk about a guy stepping off the bench, making a play for your team. You know, Drexel elects to shut off Weishart. Towson says, okay, well, we'll beat you 5 on. We saw a goal like that be scored by C.J. Kirst. That's been all over everyone's highlight reels. This kid, Mikey Weishart, definitely has a little C.J. Kirst in him, no doubt.
And it's crazy to think all that today. With a +2, it was as large as +6 at one point, but they haven't had many clean face-off wins. Flag comes flying.
I think that's going to be on Towson, judging by Drexel's bench reaction.
Well, Towson were the last to touch the ball, so something would tell me that you're right.
Worked through the pass, right? We like to say, be Italian, meet the ball, all right? Does a nice job moving his feet towards the ball and finishing. Drexel wins the faceoff.
Shortly, quickly ahead. Oh, just a little bit too much steam behind that pass and a big hit. This is a flag on Towson. Sam Moore. Well, Shortley won it, not able to get it to a teammate. Now Towson can just run around. Sean Nadalin does have a timeout left, and he's going to use it right here just to settle it down. We'll have plenty of time to talk about Towson.